What is up, guys? It's Sir Mr. Cherries here, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a Tycoon on Roblox. So now, I'm pretty aware that the Tycoon kit I'll be using will actually work, and it's possibly the new one, well, which I will show you and probably talk about it. Now, hopefully this tutorial is helpful for you, and let's get started. Now, I may start in this video, so I really apologize. Now, what you're going to need to do is that you need to open Roblox Studio, and then you need to go into edit mode, well, which is besides build mode. But right now I'm not logged in because you know why. There's a fucking glitch in this thing. Yeah, why edit mode is that it's pretty much easier for developers to create their games on it other than using build mode. So try not to use build mode to make a Tycoon in that mode, because it will automatically play the scripts and everything in it. So use edit mode because it'll pause everything and you get to fly about. But you'll see what I mean. Like I'm on edit mode going into base plate. There's no characters, so you can fly about using your arrow keys and all that. So yeah, don't use build mode because that's pretty much hard and it's not easy to make a Tycoon on it, and it will play the scripts. Now what you're gonna need to do is that you need to go into view, and then you click on toolbox objects, basic objects, explorer, and then properties. Well, first off, you click toolbox objects, then you need to go into view again and then get basic objects. Now that's pretty much the four of them that you'll need to make a Tycoon, well, which I have onto this side and then two of them in this side. So what you're gonna need to do first of all, well, once you got your things here, you go to the search bar. Well, if you're in your inventory, you just click search. You go in your search bar and you type in Tycoon system. Wait for it to load up. And then you get this kit here which says Tycoon system fixed. Now I am aware that this Tycoon kit should work. Well, when I tested this Tycoon, it was on beta testing, I think. I used this Tycoon kit, like I put in multiple buttons of them. It wasn't working, so what I did is I decided to post message Andy Mewborn, who made this kit and is the creator of Farm Tycoon. Well, remakes of Uber's Farm Tycoon from the past few years back. Can't really remember actually. Yeah, he's the creator of this kit. I PM'd in, there was a glitch in this thing, so and he did say that he fixed it, so I'm pretty aware that this is fixed, and I'm pretty sure he is aware that it's fixed. So this Tycoon kit should work. Now, if not, then just click on Tycoon system and then look for a kit that is Tycoon kit v4.0. well, which is pretty much easier to use. I think there's a tutorial of that. But for this one, I'm gonna give you a tutorial on using this kit, well, which people do find it hard to use. So yeah, this is a long tutorial, so bear with me. Yeah, bear with me. Now in the Explorer, there's a model called Tycoon. So now you click this arrow down here, and then you have the mice up here, so it's asking you to move it to workspace. So you drag it onto the workspace here, and then that's pretty much it. But I'll just delete move to workspace. So that's, oh, didn't mean to delete the P there. And then the reset, keep it here because you need to regen the Tycoon after the person leaves, and then you can play this again. Simple instructions you might need. Now, it says here on config, Tycoon name, change the value of your Tycoon name of your choice. Now click this arrow here beside main, and then you go down to config. Click this arrow down here. And then Tycoon name, well, for example, you have this pole next to you that will say vacant Tycoon, and when you own it, it will be owned by you. Well, possibly, well, obviously. It'll be owned by you, well, obviously. So it will say your Tycoon or a username's Tycoon. Well, for example, I own the Tycoon and it says Sir Mr. Cherries says Tycoon. And then with this one, if I change it to restaurant, it will say Sir Mr. Cherries' restaurant or something like that. So we'll keep it here, but you can change it to anything. Like, it could be a house Tycoon, it could be a water factory Tycoon, or bread factory Tycoon, anything. I guess you can call it anything you want. Or it could be a dungeon, or it could be a lair Tycoon. I don't know what you call it. I'm just talking crap here. So we'll keep it restaurant because it seems pretty good. Now, the next one is telling you about the income. Now, the amount, starting amount of money added every certain amount of seconds. See more below. Now, the amount, well, whenever you own a Tycoon, like the amount, it will count up your money. Well, for example, wait, oh, there's the income. Sorry, there it is. Now, the amount, it says 0. So when you own the Tycoon and it says 0, it's not gonna generate any money in that. So if you want to generate money after you own the Tycoon, but you haven't bought anything, you can just change it onto the value bit, and you could change it to like 5. We'll keep that there. Then it shows you increase by. Well, let's read this first of all. We're gonna go down here. Now it says wait, number of seconds between each time money is added to the owner. Now, because it says 5, it will count up to 5. Now in 3 seconds, the money will count up, and that's pretty much it. So after 3 seconds, your money goes up by 5. Then another 3 seconds, it goes up by 5 again, which will make 10. And that's pretty much it. So the wait, that'll be the number of seconds of how much you want the money to go up by. So the increase by, amount added to the amount, value every time owner increases their income. Now if you want to increase it by 10 or something, well, right now it's increased by 5. And which will make 10, so it'll be like 10, then 3 seconds, 20, and then blah blah blah. But if you want to make it like 15, you can change it to 10 possibly. But right now I'm just gonna keep it at 5. Well, actually we'll keep it at 10 because you guys might be confused on what you're doing or what I'm doing. Now increase cost by. Now imagine you want to increase it by 100, and then the next an income increase will be 200 will cost in that. So now we're gonna put it to 250 for example. And then the max increase times, well whenever you click the income button, you increase it by 1 time, and then that's the max increase times 5. If you want to increase it to like 10 times, then you just go 10. So now if the person who owns this Tycoon wants to like generate more money, then you can increase the increased income times, and that like after 10 times of increasing your income, it stops making a lot of income. It was just make money every time, and then you don't increase the income. If you know what I mean, then if you don't, I'm sorry. I tried to make this simple for you. So now everything's done here, so now we'll close this down, simple instructions. So that's pretty much it. Now I'm not gonna build anything because it'll be a waste of time. So we're gonna use some free models for fun. Well, not for real, but just for fun. So let's get a happy home. Well, which I remember in the past they had a happy home with Roblox, yeah. Well, which was pretty good. It was a really good place, and 2008 was the best for Roblox. So now this concrete floor here, we don't need that floor, so delete that and put down the floor. Now this by example thing, where's my WASD key? Alright, there we go. Now this by example, we're going to edit that thing. Now you go into buttons, and then there's by example. Now because there's a house here, it does say by examples. Now when you name things, like you click this 2 times. Wait, click it. No wait. Yeah, like that. All right. Now you can change example to by house, and then you need to name the cost. So such as it could be 100 or somewhat, and then the call. Well, this is really interesting. You have a call value, well, which is the int value. So I call it a call value. So the call value, well, this is the first button. So you keep this at 1, and then the second button you put it to 2. So I'll show you what I mean. Now the cost here, the cost value. Now right now it's just none. So if you try to buy this for 100, but it's actually none, then yeah, it's basically a free house, for God's sakes. Now you change this to 100, well, for the exact cost. So there we go. And then place, you don't need to do anything, so don't touch it. because if you tick it, then it will actually show up. I don't know, I haven't tried it before. And then don't mess with the other bits though. Unless you want to modify this, then you can change the mesh of it or something. Well, which I'm not going to do right now. I'm just going to keep it there. Right now, well, for this model as well, you do need to put in a call value. So you go back into your buttons. Now you copy this, and then you put it in here. There we go. Okay, now you're going to place this into upgrades. Now the upgrades is where you put your items in, and then the buttons where you place your buttons in. Well, within the call values. So we don't need this example thing right now. So you have call 1. Well, what I recommend doing so that you don't get lost on what you're doing is like, I'll recommend you put house and then you put a 1 next to it so that you know which call it is. So yeah. Now we're gonna get another one. Well, which I will show you what I mean by this. So for example, what are we gonna get? A swing? We'll go for a swing first of all. The original swing set. We'll get a swing set, which will be really good. Oh, please move it. And we'll put it right at front of the house. About here. Okay. And then we're gonna call it swing set 2 because this is gonna be call 2. Then you drag this into upgrades. Now what you need to do now, you copy the call again, paste it into here, and then you name it, and then you put to 2 right here. Call it 2. Right now again, you do need to get another button. So what you need to do is that you get another button and then paste it into buttons. Well, actually I'll just put it onto the workspace so I can move this button. But you can place it anywhere, or you can place it outside this door. So I'm just gonna place it right here. So now, as usual, you do need to change the cost and the name of this object. You buy swing set. You kind of put it to 300. Then again, you do need to change the call. So remember to change it to call, otherwise it's not gonna work. And then you do need to change the cost again. Like like if you change the cost on this name of this object, it's not gonna automatically change the cost for you, but you do need to do that again. Well, which will be a bit of a hassle. I don't know. So yeah, you do that, and then pretty much you can get into the game and see if it works. Well, I'm gonna try and. Well, actually, I was about to say I was gonna try to do it in solo mode, but I forgot that I'm logged off and I couldn't really log in. So anyways, I hope this tutorial helped you. So I am pretty aware that this is 100% working, this one. So if this Tycoon's not working, then I'm pretty sorry. I tried to help you guys. Now wait, let me double check if there's anything I need to put in. Yeah, the money machine. That's just for the looks, he says. The other blah 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 blah. So yeah, just leave everything where it is. So yeah, that's basically the tutorial. So if you guys have any questions about this, then you can send me a message on Roblox. Well, my account name is called Dushak, so I put a name in the description, or I could just either put it on a screen. Well, which will actually show. So yeah, add me on Roblox and maybe send me a message if you have any questions about using this kit, or if you need any help or something. Then yeah, feel free to ask me. I'll try to help you, but unfortunately, I'm not gonna be building a Tycoon for you, because basically I have a life outside. So pretty much I'm not gonna help you. It's all by yourself. So yeah, I'm a grown man and I have a real job. So yeah, anyways, if this tutorial helped you, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and give this a like, well, which will support me a lot and it will help me with my channel. So thank you guys for watching, and see you later.